Hi beautiful souls, welcome to my channel. I am Lina, a spiritual teacher and a twin flame coach, and I'm here today to talk about the differences between a false twin versus a true twin flame connection. As when you are in a twin flame journey, you may encounter both and you may feel confused. So, a false twin flame is a soul similar to yours and a relationship that mimics the intensity of a true twin flame connection, but lacks the deep, transformative, and supportive elements of a true twin flame relationship. Both real and false twin flames activate intense emotions. You are magnetically drawn to them and you feel that you already know them. The physical attraction is undeniable, and the connection follows a push and pull dynamic with separation stages in both cases. A false twin appears in your life before your true twin flame, serving as a catalyst for your personal growth and self-discovery, preparing you for the true twin flame connection. A real twin enters your life when it's time to meet yourself. They act as a mirror, as you share the same soul, to trigger your deepest wounds, traumas, and vulnerabilities, either when the rest of your soul connections failed to do that and awaken you, or when you have reached your spiritual journey to such a point that you needed the final push for your ultimate spiritual growth. You can have one or more connections that act as false twins, but only one true twin flame. Once you encounter your true twin flame, you will never meet another one, whether real or false, because you have learned your karmic lessons. Also, traditionally, in a true twin flame connection, the feminine is the chaser and the masculine the runner, with the roles to be reversed occasionally. Whereas in a false twin flame connection, you are always the one doing the chasing. Your true twin flame is the diametrical opposite of you, is your yang to your yin. Their strengths are your weaknesses and vice versa, and they complete you in the areas that you feel lack. You reflect back to each other your hidden sides, and you are each other's shadow. For instance, if you struggle in your finances, your true twin flame is financially stable, or the opposite. They reflect to you that you own all of these traits within you, even if they are dormant. A false twin may have shadow traits, but they don't reflect your shadow, and you can't recognize yourself in them. Not because they aren't your true twin, but because they aren't ready to face that part of yourself. As you are each other's mirror, your true twin flame mirrors back and triggers your deepest wounds, fears, unresolved trauma, and self-limiting beliefs. That's the reason why the one counterpart starts running away, because they get overwhelmed by the depth of the connection, and at the same time, they give themselves and you the essential time to do the inner work and heal. On the other hand, a false twin triggers you, but they walk away when you trigger them, not being willing to go inwards and heal themselves. What's more, a true twin flame connection causes you a spiritual awakening, which is usually accompanied by the dark night of the soul, and leads you to a profound and mutual spiritual growth. This connection shakes you to your core and forces you to wake up. Your third eye is opening, and you start questioning everything. Your whole life, your current job, the things that used to fulfill you up to then, your friends and relationships, societal norms and conditional beliefs, and even your own identity. You start seeing beyond the illusions of the matrix. You start experiencing the dark night of the soul, which is a period of existential crisis, depression. You feel alone, like nobody understands you, everything seems meaningless, and you are forced to confront your shadow, your false self, your wounds and fears, to go inwards and heal them and find your authentic self. And last but not least, a false twin makes you yearn for something deeper, something that feels like home. And after some point, you lose the initial interest in them. Why you can never forget a true twin flame. They are always in your heart, whatever happens, and you always feel unconditional love for them. A false twin leaves you feeling lost and confused. A real twin flame pushes you so deep into yourself that you realize you were whole all along, and union with them in the 3D physical world is irrelevant, as they are already you. These were some basic differences between a false versus a true twin flame connection. I hope it resonated with you and helped you distinguish if you are in a true or in a false twin flame relationship. If you need more assistance or guidance in your twin flame journey, feel free to contact me to my email address, which is in the description box. Thank you for listening. Bye!